Okay, so today I'm going to go through the Romanian deadlift or the RDL in a little bit more detail for you. Obviously, these videos I try to keep them, under a minute, just so it's something that you can watch before you execute the movement. But for things that are maybe a little bit more technical, then perhaps we need a little bit more of a technical explanation, and that is what I'll attempt to do here. Okay, so first of all, we're going to look at this position here. So when I approach the bar, the first thing I want to do is I want to grab the bar and I want to feel like I'm trying to bend the bar around my body. So that bending the bar around my body, if you watch my shoulder blades, they'll come back and down. So they'll kind of squeeze together and then they'll depress as well. Okay, so if we just watch here, that that movement there, that spinal position that I've got. So when that happens, the lats so the muscles underneath the armpits, you should feel them fire up. You should feel the muscles here on the shoulder blades kind of squeezing back and down, squeezing together. You should feel that sensation as well. Once you feel this sensation here underneath the armpits and this sensation here, this doesn't leave us. All right, throughout the whole movement, we keep that tension on there. So that's going to help protect the spine. If we're talking about, shoulder to shoulder, and then a little bit here, we're protecting the spine. All right. Then, as long as we brace, like we're going to get punched in terms of the belly, so we brace our core or our belly as if somebody's going to punch us, and then that's our trunk completely braced, solid from that position. Okay. And then we unrack it from the bar and take a couple of steps back. Now, the initiation from this movement, people think about the bar. Everybody's thinking about what the bar is doing, so I have to get the bar somewhat closer to the ground, and then bring the bar back up. That's not what we think about. We think about the hips. We think about trying to drive. I'm trying to drive this point here as far back as possible. Okay. So if I draw it here, I'm thinking about this. So the hips are going that way. That's all I'm thinking about. That direction. This going back and then ultimately coming back the way. All right. If we watch this movement, the initiating the movement comes from here. So play this. Hips move back, and then the hips come forward. So watch what is happening here. Hips move forward. Also, look at the shin angle. So the shin angle stays vertical throughout. Okay, everything I'm thinking about is going back the way, is thinking about driving backwards. So I'm thinking about pointing my bum back to whatever's, out to the front door or whatever's near me here, and then maintaining that vertical shin angle. If you imagine there was a box in front of you here, and if your knees came forward, you would hit the box, then sometimes that can help, like a little bit of a visualization as well. So hips back, can't push my hips back any further back, so then I push my hips forward. So it's not what the bar's doing. It's not where the bar is relative to the ground. It's where my hips are, and when I run out of range of motion here. So if I just get that bottom position again, this bottom position here, it's not because I can't get the bar any closer to the ground. I could touch the bar off the ground if I wanted to, if I was just trying to move the bar. But I can't push this back any further. I've run out of range of motion here. I can feel a massive stretch in my hamstrings here. That's what you should feel. If you feel it in your back, you're doing it wrong. Okay? Don't add more weight. Don't add other complexities. Slow it down and try to really look at this body position and think about yourself. Where is your body position? And if it isn't like that, take a video of yourself from the side on. And if you're in a busy gym, who gives a shit? Like, at the end of the day, you're trying to get better. And compare your body angle to this body angle. So vertical shin and hip hinge here. All right. And then as we come up, the hips come through. So I'm just holding the bar is an implement in my hand. What's happening is what's happening at the hip. All right. Vertical shin, hips back, hips through. All right, we'll just watch this one more time through. Shoulders back and down into the back pockets. This is coming this way. This is staying vertical. And there we